Today we are leaving the boatyard.
We have spent many weeks, a lot more time than you've seen on this vlog, working on this boat, working on the sailboat, and we are so excited to finally leave. Our maiden voyage is going to be going down the St. John's River, and it should take us a few days. There might be some bumps and bruises on the road, but as long as we don't sink, that'll be a win.
We have low expectations.
We do, but it should be a very pretty trip. My captain's log has been filled out, so all systems are looking good. The engine and the generator looking good.
Hey, good girl, come here. Come here. Come here.
Safety first.
Time to untie the lines. First mate job. Time to start the engines.
How we looking, first mate?
Good.
Woo! And away we go.
Our first detour on our ride is around Murphy's Island, and this was a recommendation given to us by one of our friends in the boatyard, and so he highly recommended going around Murphy's Island, which is supposed to be beautiful, a great nature preserve in Florida on the St. John's River.
This little detour is our first venture like off the main channel, so we're having a close eye to our depth, and we turn down our speed a little bit so we don't have a lot of wake for fishermen, like this guy over here and this boat over here. It's really pretty. There's some birds over here. It's gorgeous. That this is our next adventure.
And that's it. We went around Murphy's Island.
That was beautiful. It was very secluded, and we only saw maybe 3 or 4 boats, tons of birds. It was really cool. Now back on the St. John's now back on the St. John's. This is the way we're going. Now for the next challenge of our maiden voyage, our first bridge crossing. So this bridge is 7 feet at high tide, and our height of our boat is almost 18 feet, 17 and a half. So we need to, if it's not open, we need to signal the bridge master, whatever they're called. And yeah, should be fun. It looks like it is open though, I don't know. This bridge is train tracks for Amtrak. Buffalo Bridge, this is MV Pivot, over.
I just whipped us up some lunch. For today we are having some black bean tacos.
They look so good. Now I'm going to the middle of the channel. Okay, even out the boat.
In a boat coming.
I know, I see the boat.
So far the trip is going really well. We've had really great weather, so I think the gods of the wind and the gods of the ocean have treated us very kindly for our maiden voyage, or at least for day one. And yeah, and Ollie's been doing really good on the water so far, and we've just been really enjoying it. It's been a great day so far. I'm like a little hesitant because I don't want to like speak too soon, or I have to like knock on wood, so yeah.
So we decided to move into the cabin to try out this helm station. It was kind of up there. It's getting really nice outside, but it's cold and hot at the same time. So we decided to just try it out in here and just see what it was like to navigate from inside. And it's pretty nice. You don't have as much visibility. Like there's all these, you know, walls in the way. Like the window isn't all open. So it's not as nice, I would say, but you know, in inclement weather, this would be really nice.
And Miss Ollie girl has been loving her little fun day on the water. Right, Ollie Bear? Who wants a treat? Only if you go potty on the boat. Elliot and I both grew up, for the most part, in Florida. Not entirely, but we're seeing parts of Florida that we've never really seen before, and it's kind of exciting to like be exploring our own backyard in a way that we haven't really seen. So this is definitely some beautiful old Florida scenery, and we are really, really enjoying it.
We tried to get a pump out, but the pump didn't work at the marina. I mean, it kind of worked in the water, but it wouldn't pump us out at all. So we still can last for a little while. So we're gonna go to another marina tomorrow or the next day, and hopefully that works. But so far, that's the only thing that hasn't worked on this maiden voyage so far. Knock on wood. There's nothing else. And we finally made it to almost our anchorage. It's Lake George. It almost looks like we're in the ocean, like right across the horizon. It's pretty big. Oh my goodness, it said 0.9 feet of water, and we were going kind of slow. I wonder if I ran aground a little bit. It didn't say 0 though. Now we're in 10. Wow, 10 feet and 1 foot, like right there. That's crazy. I'm gonna drive more and talk less.
Good idea, babe. So we are in Lake George, and we are, sorry about the noise in the background, it's like our fluttering bimini that we have to fix, but we are in Lake George, and we have kind of noticed some differences so far between the river that was much calmer and Lake George. It seems to be a bit more choppy. It doesn't have white caps on the tips of the waves, but there are noticeably more like waves in this area. But overall, we just have a few more miles, or I don't even think it's miles. We just have a few more minutes, about 30-45 minutes going south, and then we're going to find our anchorage for the night. And we picked a spot that will hopefully be a good spot for us, and will put us in a close proximity tomorrow for a great little mini adventure.
Well, I think it's time for us to anchor for the first time. So, we've been working on the boat for a while, but we've just been holed up at the marina. The depth of the water is about 6 feet, and it's a little rocky. So, yeah, we'll see. I mean, it's not rocky, but the waves are rocky. It's muddy. So, yeah, hopefully it all works out. Jen's in charge of dropping the anchor, and I'm in charge of making sure the boat doesn't go over the anchor. So wish us luck. A little crazy.
So, we just finished anchoring for the first time, just the two of us. And we're in a bit of a choppy weather. Lake George, from what I said earlier, that it didn't have any white caps, has started to get some white caps in the past, like, I guess, hour or so. yeah, so the boat's moving quite a bit, but I think it'll be a good learning experience for us since we haven't really had to, we've been in a very protected inlet so far, sleeping on the boat. So this will be a little bit more like it normally is, I guess. So that's good. I don't know how many knots it is, so I'll like put it on the screen with however much I figure out. Yeah, overall it was a really good day. We learned a lot.
Note to self, find more protected anchorages, not in the middle of a lake. Now you ready for my surprise since you surprised me with lunch?
Yeah. Hey! Andre!
Only the best.
Oh, this is awesome. Perfect. Oh, like sandboard. Stay inside.
This is our first sundowner.
Yes. Sunset's in about 50 minutes from now, so we're gonna enjoy this on the sun deck as our first sundowner.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! And side note, we've been like trying to figure out how to get our dog to like go to the bathroom on the boat. So far, unsuccessful. Our initial tries have been to get her to do her business, and that's her like key term, do her business, on this like coiled rope in the front that other people told us worked for them. Hasn't worked yet, but we'll see. We hope. Did you do your business? Did you do it?
Well, that is a beautiful sunset. We definitely did not anchor where we should have anchored, and that's my fault as the captain. So hopefully tonight isn't too crazy, but the wind should be this strong all night. So we'll see how it goes. See you tomorrow.
So it is nighttime. It's like 9:30 and we are basically in bed, closing out today, and we just thought we would give it a little bit of an update of how these past few hours have been. And I would just say not the best, not up to expectations. Yeah, I don't even know what to say. But, yeah, I guess this is a learning experience. We learned that Elliot needs to do a better job researching anchorages. We need to do a better job researching tips for anchoring, and how do we know if our anchor has stayed or not, because we set an anchor alarm at 75 feet, but it went off already tonight. So then we set another alarm for 100 feet. So we have yet to be woken up to that, but I'm sure we will tonight. And there are no more white caps on the chop outside, but it seems like really choppy. And I'm just a little concerned that even though we're on a pretty big lake in the middle of Florida, that the intercoastal is going to be more choppy, which gets me really worried. Yeah, so that's kind of how it's going.